It's like Jeffrey Dahmer turning into Mr. Rogers or Mia Khalifa into a Catholic nun. The turnaround the Boston Red Sox have had over the last month, like, this isn't a joke anymore. Like, at first it was cute or whatever. No. Okay, no, now we're genuinely witnessing something out of a fucking movie directed by like Christopher Nolan and Steven Spielberg in his prime, or a TV show directed by Vince Gilligan. This is insane. So, all right, before we get into the Red Sox and Rays, I'm going to treat this like a Pretty Little Liars episode. Previously on Red Sox and Rays, I was there in the flesh, literally shirt off, pants off, and everything to see my team get swept and humiliated by the Rays. And honestly, at that point, I was giving up and just happy for the Rays. I'm like, fuck it. If the Red Sox are going to be bad, might as well let Tampa be happy. So the Red Sox record at that point was 27-39. The Rays record was 40-25. I mean, they just couldn't be going in more opposite directions. Season over. Red Sox suck. Let's get out of here.
4 to 6 weeks later.
I got a base world billionaire. Bands in a loft. I got a base world billionaire.
This team's turned into fucking Uma Thurman in Kill Bill 2, punching her way out of a grave with a gunshot wound in her. That one scene legitimately is probably the best way to describe the 2026 Red Sox right now. Holy shit. So, all right, Red Sox Rays back at it to start the second half of the season. Red Sox going into this first game, we're on a 9-game winning streak. Every single one of those wins coming on the road. They played 3 teams, swept them all. Now, yes, 2 of the teams they swept were the Angels and the Mets, so they got to play basically the same bad team twice. But the White Sox were in the middle. They hadn't lost a series at home since April. Yeah, how about losing every game? They went 9-0 on a road trip. Red Sox haven't done that since 1977. I think that's when, like, slavery was being abolished or something. It's been that long. So they do that to the White Sox. They swept the Yankees in 4 games last time they played them. They swept the Mets. So they're 7-0 against New York. That city's not a problem. Jalen Brunson ain't around to save them now. Okay, well, here was the biggest test yet. The Tampa Bay Rays, the first place Tampa Bay Rays. And not only were they going to be playing them, but they were going to be playing them twice in one day. So surely this will finally be where the Red Sox crack. Humpty Dumpty's fat ass has been on that wall long enough chilling. It's time for him to come back down to earth. The New York teams, they suck. The Angels suck. But the Rays obviously will be hard to beat, especially when you're playing them 2 times in a day.
Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
They stomped on their skulls in game 1. Public humiliation. Look at this bomb from Masataka Yoshida, minimum distance of 700 feet. My God, this thing's still going. And the best part about this was the Red Sox not just whooping the Rays, but whooping them at their own game. The Rays, they're not known for out-slugging people. I mean, they have Junior Caminero, who hits home runs more than Shaquille O'Neal appears in some commercial. But other than him, home runs aren't the most common thing with this team. But they are the best at not striking out. They literally have struck out less than anyone in baseball. They put the ball in play, they bunt, they make shit happen without having to look sexy to do it. And it was like Superman beating the Flash in a race with what the Red Sox were doing. Right back in their faces. Welcome to the second half of the season, bitch. Here's some bunt hits that both scored runs on back-to-back pitches that also both fuck with the head of the Rays catcher, Nick Fortes. Look at this. First one, he yeets this throw. Second one, look at this. Perfect bunt. He keeps waiting for the ball to roll foul. Finally picks it up while it's barely still fair. I mean, look at this. It might have actually went foul, but he picks it up way too quickly. Like, he should have waited an extra half a second because it's too close. Now you're screwed. It's an unreviewable play. Yeah, he fucked himself with that one. Look how close it was. This was a beautiful at-bat. 9 pitches, Cedar Rafaela just kept fouling anything and everything away. 7 foul balls. And then finally, whack, double, off the monster, 8-0 Red Sox. Make that 9-0. Here they are playing the Rays game against them. Nothing too crazy. Just hit the ball where they ain't. Fill up that hole using your balls. 9-0 Sox going balls deep with this one. Way gone. To make it 10-0. 10-0 was the final score for their 10th straight win.
It's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
Shout out Jake Bennett, by the way. It's insane how good and how deep the Red Sox pitching is right now. Like, even when they were bad, like when the team was bad, the pitching was good. Like, the pitching has never been the problem with this team, especially not the starting rotation. Like, those guys have been swinging their dicks around all year. It's just being done in a more meaningful way since they're winning games. But Jake Bennett had no idea this guy existed 2 months ago. Now he's been one of the best pitchers in baseball since he came up. He was great. But the second game, the Rays were like, all right, bitch, we've had enough. They put up 2 immediately, base hit to left field, the throw home, hit the runner. So it's like, all right. And the Rays, I mean, they're too good a team to take a beating like that for too long. Obviously, they're going to make a strong statement here and win this.
And a high drive, right field, back it goes, it is gone, over the bullpen.
Watch the FIFA World Cup 2026 live on Fox with YouTube TV or on Fox One, available with YouTube. Sign up now.
Back it goes, it is gone, over the bullpen.
But wait, there's more.
Swinging a high fly ball, that is deep to left as well. Watch this one, it is gone. Back to back go the Red Sox.
Oh yeah, as if things couldn't be going any better right now. One of the best hitters in baseball returns to the lineup after being suspended for 5 games, which, by the way, Wilson Contreras might have set the record for the most rewarding suspension ever, if that's a thing. Like, in the time he was suspended, he, for one, got hurt. Like, he hit a ball off his ankle right before it, so he wouldn't have played half the games he was suspended for anyway. Then he goes out, puts on a show in the home run derby with a Bowser bat that is now in the Hall of Fame. I'm not joking. The Baseball Hall of Fame was like, that's sick. We want it. Mario is shitting his pants right now. And oh yeah, the Red Sox went 5-0 without him in the lineup. So they kept his seat warm and comfortable. First at bat back. Boom, bam, Sox back in front. And the only thing the Rays did after this was your regularly scheduled Junior Caminero home run, which, like, yeah, he's going to hit at least 7 a week, so it is what it is. And it helps when you have Willier Bonds, who's going to hit 5 in one weekend. There's another one, 4-3 Sox. They scored again on this. Anthony Siegler, I love him. He's been awesome. Doubles in a run. Bro is just unfazed. But yeah, that was it. That was all they needed. The Sox pitching shut the Rays down. After the guy who started this game, Rivera, gave up 3 runs, 6 pitchers combined to shut them down. The defense was good, too. Can't not acknowledge. Coming in, gets a couple strikeouts, just blowing his balls by guys. Red Sox win 2 games in one day. That's 11 wins in a row.
They say they up on a new level.
Fuck a tarps off section where one part of the ballpark has their shirts off. Now, all of Fenway was going crazy. Things could be looking more up, but the Rays scored again first in the 3rd game. Look at how close Contreras was here. He was doing this because in case the Rays, like, bunted, like, he would be right there to field it. No, he ended up swinging. Imagine he hit this ball right at him. Like, hard. Contreras might be dead right now.
Yeah.
Dude is a madman, and I fucking love it. Siegler makes a nice diving play, but then he throws to his invisible teammate. He can't get it. 1-0 Rays. Make that 2-0 Rays. Fortes hits this ball right over Contreras' glove at first base. And so, I mean, hey, part of the reason I think the Red Sox are turning their season around is they're taking notes from the Dodgers and fully embracing diversity. I mean, they got Masataka Yoshida, a Japanese guy, Sung-Chi Chang, a Taiwanese guy. Okay, well, while we're at it, how about a Korean player, Jahmai Jones? As of like a week ago, he was on the Tigers, but wasn't doing well, so they threw him to the curb. Well, the Red Sox saw that and said, I mean, we got niggas in pairs. Why not from Korea? Let's get some K-pop up in this bitch. Bang! His 2nd at-bat on the Red Sox ever. How about a 2-run shot to tie the game? And also, while we're at it, why not Abreu's 3rd home run in the last 24 hours off a lefty, of course, dead center. So Willier Abreu has been a lefty killing machine this year. And it makes no sense because, usually a left-handed hitter is going to have a harder time against left-handed pitchers. Like, the angle at which they throw just makes it tougher to pick up. Abreu's like, shove that angle up your ass. He's become Venezuelan Barry Bonds against lefties. So, bam, absolutely destroys this bitch. Sox back on top. Here's the Green Goblin mask staring into your soul. If you're scared, yeah, you should be fucking scared. Patrick Sandoval, the pitcher for the Red Sox, unfortunately turned into Patrick Star. So did Carlos Narvaez. The 4th inning was a mess. Like, what the fuck is this? It's like he was trying to play catch with Duran in left field. Bro, the game is going on. You can't be doing that. Look at the umpire. He's so annoyed. So Chandler Simpson, he hit a double, then scores on this before Victor Mesa scores on this. Rips this slider over the twisted tee, over the players in the bullpen, went into the crowd. Nobody got it because it, like, fell back and in the bullpen. But Rays back on top. And here's another rally. Second double of the inning for the Rays off the wall. Yandy Diaz comes up. Narvaez, after almost hitting the wall with his throw to third, has this go by him. This ball goes by him in the backstop. So Palacios goes to third. Did he kiss the ball?
Ugh.
I mean, it couldn't be going worse for Narvaez right now, so it's worth a shot. Maybe showing grace to the balls will help, but the Rays just kept hitting them. Yandy Diaz has 2 strikes on him. He's such a good hitter. Lines this one for a single. Palacios can just walk home, so it's 5-3. And if that wasn't enough, here's another hit. Oh, the Rays were not stopping. Into the gap, Yandy's chugging around. And yeah, it's all fun being big and bulky till you gotta run. He almost makes it. The relay home just in time to get him. So bad inning for the Red Sox. It ends with them stopping it from making it worse. Skip to the 6th inning. It's still 5-3. Contreras gets hit. Watch this. He does a fake out to scare the pitcher. Grabs the ball that hit him. It just runs away with it. Like, no, you don't deserve this ball. It's not yours anymore. You lost that privilege. And I decide that. Oh, and by the way, the catcher got the worst of it. Bang.
That's what I'm
in the
saying.
chin. They put a Band-Aid on it and say, get over yourself, bitch. Well, the Red Sox didn't end up scoring. Next inning, it's still 5-3, but not anymore because it was 6-3 now. Home run. Now, 1 month ago, if the Red Sox were down 6-3 in the 7th inning or at any point in a game, I would have turned the game off. I wouldn't watch them again until the next day because I just assumed they lost, and that's exactly what happened. Like 30 times, the Red Sox hadn't won a game all season down by 3 or more at any point. So like when they were down 2 to the Yankees in the 10th inning, I was not expecting them to come back, and they did. Then against the Mets, when they were down by 2 in the 9th, I had a little more hope since they had won 8 straight going into that game. I probably felt like maybe 20 to 30% better about a comeback than I did against the Yankees. But still, I didn't feel great. Well, they came back to win it. So, okay, at this point, obviously, it still seemed like the Red Sox were going to lose, but more so simply just because any team down 6-3 in the 7th inning is probably going to lose. But there was still a part of me, I remember vividly thinking right after this homer, like, I still think we can win this game. I wasn't ready to put like my mom's life on the line for it. I'm not putting all the elite humans who watch these videos on the line for it. You're all too valuable for that. And if you haven't hit that button yet, it's never too late to change your life. I would never sacrifice you guys. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't the most confident in the
This nigga back door, we gotta watch him. Nigga like him, gotta watch him.
world they would come back. But I wasn't ready to call it yet. And that alone, even if they did end up losing this game 6-3 or 8-5 or whatever, the fact that I even had that thought that like I think this game is not over tells you everything you need to know about this team right now. So Andrew Monasterio starts off the 7th inning with his second double of the game. Like, all right. Then Duran beats this throw to first. He never stepped on the bag, the pitcher. He beat him to it, but missed it, just ran over it. So 2 guys on, nobody out. I'm thinking, then Yoshida hits this grounder. They can only get him at first, so a run scores, only 1 out. I'm like, well, then Siegler strikes out, and Rafaela falls behind in the count quickly 1-2. He's got 2 strikes on him. So, it's looking like the Rays might get out of this with only 1 run until Cedon says, you better have room for 2, bitch. Ooh. Bang. Ball off the wall just over Simpson's head. He busts his ass down his second. The throw beat him. He should have been out, but thankfully the Rays forgot how to field the ball. So he's in safely, does his ice cold veins emote. It's 6-5. I'm over here like, hold the fucking phone. Everyone shut up. The Sox have a chance now. And this is when the Rays decided to make a right but also wrong decision. Since Abreu was coming up and he's a lefty hitter, the Rays were like, okay, let's put in a lefty pitcher. And yeah, that usually, of course, would be the right move if lefty pitchers to Willie or Abreu didn't look like the way Rihanna did to Chris Brown. And it's like the pitcher Clevenger knew that. You would have thought this was the Rays bringing him into the game. The way he pitched to Abreu wanted nothing to do with him. Starts him off with 3 balls in a row. And at this point, I'm thinking what the Rays should maybe do is not only walk Abreu, but also Contreras, who was on deck. Like, their best bet might be to load the bases on purpose and face Romy Gonzalez. But Clevenger's like, no, I'm getting Abreu out. He gets back into it. He throws a strike, then another strike on the corner.
Barely.
So, all right, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And you know what? The Rays are a first-place team for a reason. They lost the first 2 games. This is enough. They're not losing again.
Now swing and a drive. Right field. He's crushed another one. You gotta be kidding me.
He called.
You gotta be kidding me.
He called. He called.
The reactions to this killed me. Look at their faces. I'm dead, bro. And as crazy as of a moment as this was, as this ball was sailing into the bleachers, a part of me wasn't surprised. Like, this home run kind of felt inevitable. I'm telling you, there's a feeling in the air right now. It's just different. Oh, you got to listen to the Rays broadcast, too, on this.
Look at this. Right center field, the Red Sox have taken the lead.
There's also a behind-the-scenes clip of what happened right after.
Free housing. We have free food. You get a taste of freedom here, of actual independence.
Free education, free training.
The education is top-notch.
It gives you a whole bunch of skills that you can use further on in the workplace. And the best...
That's why they were dead silent the rest of the game. Garrett Whitlock comes in 1-2-3 inning, shuts him down in the 8th. Chapman back at it in the 9th, gets 2 quick outs, and just to make it more dramatic, walks 2 guys in a row. Look at this. The hitter was about to challenge in case it was called a strike, but it was called a ball. So the catcher challenges and hoping it's a strike. It wasn't. It was a ball. And then another walk. So getting stressful, but the Red Sox weren't losing this game. Grounder to Monasterio at short. He's got it. Ball game. The Savannah Bananas take down the Rays. That's 12 wins in a row. Oh, look at that. What do you know? The Rays went out and score first again. It's on an inside the park home run this time. They almost had him, too. They should have had him. Connor Wong, the catcher just couldn't fully grab the ball at home. But, like, they basically just allowed that on purpose. I'm convinced, like, they're, you know, they say, like, do it for the plot. The Red Sox just allowed this to happen for the plot, just to make it as dramatic as possible, because the rest of this game sure as hell wasn't. Andrew Monasterio, a fucking doubles machine now. Bro hits him as much as Joey Chestnut deep throats a hot dog. Tie game. And here they went, beating the Rays at their own game again, just like the first game, scoring runs on bunts and shit. Watch this. Bases loaded. Ball goes to the backstop. The catcher can't catch it. Red Sox take the lead. Then watch this. Next pitch. Durbin hits a ball to third. Caminero grabs it, throws home. The ball, it hits Abreu. He scores. It's 3-1. So on back-to-back pitches, they score on a pass ball and then on a throw, hitting a runner. This is straight devil magic at this point. What is going on? They got another one. It's 4-1. This is on the first pitch of the next at-bat. So 3 straight pitches, each result in 1 run. Sonny Gray, the guy who's not an all-star, even though he's a top 5 pitcher this year, continues to do totally not all-star stuff. Shutting the Rays down. Contreras makes this play to save a run. Look at that evil smile on his face. He knew what was about to happen. He knew what he was about to do. He's read the script. Bang! Oh, you want it? You want to get it? You want to get it? You can't, bitch. And it dicks. Delta sign's going strong. That triangle they keep making, it's the Delta logo, because that's the airline they've had multiple issues with this season. I think they've gotten hijacked like a couple times. I mean, shit, thank you to the terrorists. It's created the greatest baseball team ever assembled. It's incredible. 6-1 Red Sox. Contreras wants 13. Wander Franco, sit the hell down. Not that kind of 13. Mario and Luigi have never been more down. Contreras, he's in the dugout, looking back at it again, watching it again on the iPad. Like, damn, is that me? My gosh, I'm like really good. Come here, look at that. Look how awesome. Oh my God, is that really me who hit that home run? Like, did I do that? And Narvaez is like, yeah, it is. And he's like, oh, thanks, having his Obama moment. The shirts are coming off again throughout Fenway. We don't need a tarps off section. We are the tarps off section. Rays didn't do a damn thing the rest of this game. 13 wins in a row. The last time the Red Sox won this many games in a row was 1948. George Washington was the...
And y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Start of a good journey and a long journey and a forever journey, man. I'll be back in a couple seconds, not a couple minutes. Love y'all, man. They out here laying Bizzle.